Not going to connect onto anyone just yet, but On the Hunt does come down. Lucid looks for his angle towards Effort. There is still Elder Dragons, by the way, and that is going to be BDD utilizing it to take down Lucid. Smash gets jumped on by Cuz down to the GA, and he's going to die. No more smites available for KT, but Chiu's health bar is going to go. Aiming locks him down, and Showmaker, I don't think he can do it by himself. He tried to kill Effort, he failed, and KT
was watching, like, just laughing at them. Is
and
really
then they're like, hey, do you have the spec? He's still...
Yeah, okay, flash forward with the kill! And the Mines in the auto gets the kill.
Well, in the meantime, you've now got Lucid looking for BDD as Showmaker went down relatively low, but this Wukong is absolutely everywhere as there's another Nimbus strike, and not quite able to hit him as BDD with the sidestep. He has to be so careful as now Lucid Q, and there it is. Down goes the Caitlyn. Shiu, I mean, maybe Perfect can find an angle as he's gone all out, and Shiu able to boop him back, and then Perfect kills him. Ash moves over, aiming possibly a target, but BDD does move down. There's a headbutt back. They look for the pickup as Lucid secures the Rift Herald, gets the knockup. BDD taken out. Cuz is already dead, and that could not have gone worse for KT. Can PK find themselves a team fight? That is the question.
Chiu's angle is really good.
Yeah, but KT have spotted him out. There is the paranoia. They're looking for the angle, and that is going to be the steal. Hextech Soul comes in for KT. And now Lucid taking so much damage. The Impale picks up two. The Nara to the wall, and it's the Lulu that goes down. They take out Aiming, and DK. They didn't find the Drake, but they found the fight. Lucid still in trouble though, and BDD is still very scary. As Perfect gets in there, and they both die. The Umbral Blades from Cuz locks them down. Yep, there's the paranoia. Smash. He's got a GA, but he might have to use it very, very quickly in this one. Double GA's now employed, but down goes the Skana, and the Yunar is now going ballistic. That's a triple, make it a quadra, and Perfect should be able to hold Shiu in position to get a pentakill for Aiming, and that is how KT are going to get back into this series, ladies and gentlemen. DK were punching their ticket. Aiming says absolutely not. And Shiu, can you find an angle? That is the question, as not really a lot of CC is connecting here as Shiu trying to get into that backline. The Emperor's Divide, he's going to throw him around like a ragdoll, and he's taken out, but the ulti from Showmaker gets him into the backline. He takes down Effort, but the steal on the Elder once again from Cuz as Smash goes into the sky and then taken off the Rift. You've got KT's coaching staff already celebrating. The reverse sweep will bring KT to Wonju.
Going to be trepidatious to say the least. Is okay, a fight over the Raptors.
Yikes is a level down, doesn't care. When comes Lightning Tidal Wave Flash, and there it is, last breath coming in from Jojo. Slicing Maelstrom though on everyone. Carter with the shotgun has changed the fight. He will go down, but yeah, who's there to match? What a slicing Maelstrom from that man!
They just make them and pick them off one at a time, but Jojo wants to go for the play.
Last breath, he's going to find the solo kill just about. Booster can't save him.
Okay, slow.
Mid.
Looking mid. Slow. Yeah. Slow.
I got you. We're hitting Corky, okay? Corky dead.
Bomba, bro! Khalid!
Bomba.
Khalid! Let's go! My home! Holy!
I can't wait.
He paints the league blue, locking in spring finals versus G2.
G2 off of the evade that they had as well. So G2 kind of knew already that play was going to happen on the top.
Kana really only has armor here as the Spirit Rush comes in from Caps. Dominus pop. Caps low on mana. Spirit rushes forward. Foxfire needs an auto. The rocket belt's enough.
I believe he is 13-0 when playing any other team. He's 0-2 when he plays G2.
Wow, okay. Oh, Busio, hang on, very low. Ignite goes down to Don Sanders. Busio has to step away.
Blitz trying to step forward, flash away from Sullivan, the fourth shot! Reaction from Busio from the mid lane as he starts to walk across. It will be a 2-for-1 exchange as the Broad comes in as well. Unstoppable onslaught from Broken Blade as he tries to join the play. They'll jump onto Busio. Decimating smash there for the knock of Kana trying to come in from the top side. Jumps onto Caps immediately and gets the kill. Shield ball onto Kana. Now in the mid midst of 3 members of G2, and KC have lost 1. Could double impale, but I don't think they have the damage because Yahoo's sitting on components. Yike's gonna fall as well as Yahoo has to flash away. It's a triple for Skumond. Have a Guardian Angel, but there are 3 demons surrounding him right now. Kana goes in, there's the GA on Skumond. Busio trying to get in with those staggering blows, but with an unstoppable also into a decimating smash. Oh, Broken Blade yelling timber as KC are getting felled. Yike forced away. And on towards the top side, Kana's taken out by Cabs. Kalis chased out by Lebrov. A crash down.
Stacks on Hansama, Senna, yeah, Hansama. I believe there's a famous song about stacks on stacks or something.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Hansama flashes, looking for the trade onto Kalis, needs to walk away from the piercing arrows. Skumond is ready to close some gates. He is knocked away by the keeper's verdict. Flash Frost onto Busio. Hansama hits the last embrace as well. Lebrov healed up with a protoplasm harness as Kana is the next on the menu. But Yahoo's back, baby! Who let him out? Yahoo did! Perfect execution, back up in 2 seconds time. Skumond with the wither onto Kana, but Yahoo's diving in. Busio gets the shutdown as KC come back to life. It's all on the big dogs now, and Skumond's bite is much worse than his bark. Yahoo comes back in to try and save his cat, but I'm afraid that cat is done for. A charge in from Broken Blade, a double for the Kled.
A collapse on the Caps though.
Well, sometimes you go fishing and you bring up an old shoe, sometimes you get a fish. So many stories have been written about them across the years. As they look for these Nexus towers, KC trying to defend, but Skumond with the fury of the stands will take down the Nexus towers. The Nexus, the next target in the saga of the LEC. G2 are the living definition of a myth. Once again, their story is set, and they are the champions. G2 are your spring split champions.
Mid priority is getting gained right now by Quad.
Would be a hands check because it would be 45.
Masu's just gonna face check. Griffin pops the paranoia, just walks up and Smite steals it! Back-to-back objectives getting taken by FlyQuest. Jose's actually pretty deep in enemy territory right now, but he's got the entire team behind him, and Cryogen does not. Now Dragon's End comes in from Griffin to re-engage. They lose their support, but another Nova ultimate from Gekko's onto 3. Morgan trying to get onto Masu, but the backup is there. Griffin gets the kill. Gekko's gets a double. I feel like FlyQuest wanted a lot more for that play as Quid feeling himself right now, but Gakkos is here to back up Quad, but Quid on a rampage. The Akali trying to get away from the Bane now. Shuriken flip flash from Gakkos.
Bottom lane can, find something here. We get, oh my goodness, the all chat is going crazy already in game number 1.
Yeah, Satan already told APA to shut up 1 second in. He says 4 bans for me, Inspired's like, you are God, and then we'll probably scroll, because Sane immediately after this told APA to shut up.
That his W ability describes. The minion wave is going to give him the opportunity to recast the slice and dice, and there it is. Ruthless Predator sets it up. Saint's about to knock it down. Beware the patience of a top laner ignored, as now they find their move, and Saint gets away. The Dragon still at about 5,000 health, as Lyon continuing to try to look for the Infernal Soul that created space, but C9's got the edge. Beautiful dredge line coming in from Vulcan. Knocks Inspire down into the Guardian Angel, but Blabber's gonna be careful now too. Inspire getting away from decimating smash as the culling flies out. Sven and Blabber both barely hanging on. Dokla going into the back line. Can't find the OG, but Berserker goes over the wall. Berserker wants everybody, but he won't be able to find it here just yet. Blabber still hanging on just barely, but he stays alive. Inspired wants the Drake. A little bit more damage might secure it. Infernal Soul over to Lyon. C9 still fighting. Saint getting himself away for now, firing right back. Blabber stays alive, 200 HP. Lyon, Isles, and Saint still looking for a little bit more, going after Thanatos. The immunity. So that earlier Drake that was taken by C9, now answered by Lyon, grabbing an objective of their own as the bullet time gonna bring Sven down to about 100 HP. The full channel! Good lord, man! Thanatos walks over, Dokla's ready to TP. C9 full says it, Inspired's about to die. Beautiful kill coming in as C9 already find the enemy jungler. They're gonna secure themselves the soul. It's a massive bullet time! Everybody is caught in the MF ulti! And Berserker guns them down! C9, it looked like they had it, but they just couldn't beat the combo. Yeah, we already got problems back live as Blabber's getting bursted low, but Inspired's the first to die. Sven with a true shot barrage takes him out. C9 still fighting, staying alive for now. A double kill. This is it. Lyon may have overcommitted. C9 grabbing a couple critical kills. Berserker's still alive though. Thanatos locked up by Dokla. Still get a ton of damage here from the MF. Berserker still looking for the opportunity. Berserker just got 3, 4. He flashes over. He gets another one.
He wants the penta.
Can he get the penta? APA trying to get himself out of here, but Berserker and Saint are on the hunt. Waiting to get his strut back. Just needs one more shot. Oh no, the timer!
Tenta inverter, mas ele deu de cara no Ackerman! E lá embaixo ainda vem mais! Dudu contra vai solar!
Tá demorando
Meu
demais,
Deus do céu, será que ele rouba? O que é que vai acontecer aqui, meus amigos? Roubou! Barão! A Fúria executa o milagre, tem que sair viva! Vai tentar o desengage, a Fúria tem que ficar viva, a Los quer buscar, o Cassi faz uma entradaça, mas é eliminado, por enquanto esse 1 por 1, o Fúria sumiu, quase nada de vida, mas acaba sendo eliminado, double kill nas mãos do Zest Sobrador!
E tudo subiu, né? Opa, não.
Vai tentar destino, atordoamento, tenta segurar, será que ele consegue? O Kiko vai cair, meu Deus do céu, pouquíssima vida, ele vem pro faixa bate! Pode tentar virar no Tuts ainda, hein? O dano é pouco, mas ele consegue completar. Ai. Pra cima do Zest. Vão em cima do Zest, passa muito dano, tem a cura, Tuts, tá faltando dano, mas agora pode rolar! Neutraliza, falta um jogador, porém a Los tá inteirinha, enquanto que a Fúria perdeu muito vida, muito recurso, é 1 por 1, e ainda conseguiu a eliminação, meus amigos, eu achei que tinha sido abate em cima da Fúria, mas foi outro que a Los perdeu! E a Los tem mais um engage, eles ainda querem de novo, meu Deus! Meu Deus do céu! Triple kill do...
Capite. Tem que parar o Kenny, tem que parar o Kenny. Ele vai me salvar, ele tem flash. Kenny me estourou. Mas tem verdade ali no Nazi. Ó, tem que flash. Olha, Mel, Kenny primeiro. Nautilus sem flash. Sem que ser a Cielo. Pega Mel. Eu tô no Nautilus sem flash, tá? Fez nela. Definha. Tô tapando ele hoje. Tem flash. Filho da...
Vai tomar no cu!
X vai primeiro, tem o Zé.
Vai tomar no cu, pivete, filho da puta! Vai se fuder! Não, caralho! Tá invertido! Moleque!
A GG aí, mano!
Vai tomar no cu! O Naso tá em êxtase, cara! A GG aí, mano! Vai tomar no cu!
Já o time da Fúria fecha o 4-1. É campeão, o título é dos Furiosos. Hoje não é só dia de Fúria. A Fúria é campeã do CBLOL。
然后后续想进场的玩豆被香克斯给拦住了，玩豆也没有一个进场的位置，而且被谭弹给粘上了，交了个闪现，那这个位置真的能走吗？被香克斯的伤害直接给吊死了。那老干爹横去吸了一口野怪，回了点血量。那旁边这个纳菲利该怎么去看管呢？纳菲利先斩掉对面的打野，这样左边是少一个打野在的，而且纳菲利还在开爆好加攻击力，闪现上去击鼓本能，摸一下死一个，摸一下死一个，死神大点名。隔住了他，在还有爆吼，击鼓本能上来打出蛋，现在真是打他蛋模式了。纳亚费力吃蛋，410到手，上来给予回馈找 Birdo 位置有点深了 ，A 爆一个桶 ，A 一下火刀，还在进行拉扯。圣要过来还有一段距离啊，他在 A 小兵想攒红色的被动，一个红 Q 闪现躲，两边还在拉扯，在草里面是有视野的，就 Birdo。
这个线是可以让回来的，中路是比较难打的一个对局，被 Q 到了，哇，这波要被毒牙毒满
哦，
闪现一，
这不是毒满的事儿，这是要杀，中野冲
这波只能瞄准嘎啦，嘎是没闪的，所有人目标瞄准轮子妈，轮子妈
蛇女被锁了，
轮子妈这个位置跟女生子妈倒了，但狐狸过来直接杀2个，双杀到手红 Q，
3杀，
哦哟，这波狐狸好飘逸啊，
而且贼杀的刘奈的被掰回来了，
有5杀吗？又杀了一个啊！蛇女也被融化，
最后还是由小徐拿到了第5颗头。一个治疗术先交出来，上路小徐跟兵哥开始1比1了，
但是这波完全低估，
直接单杀了，
完全低估11
做事，
还在爆，
想硬把这个一塔挤一下嘛，但现在这个兵线不支持推进了，踢上去一脚穿了3个，凯尔斯交个闪现，哥哥的大招刷过来，神一把闪，兰博再补上一个闪现的伤害，又是小天的先手。
哇！前面就说了，天神这把会不会来一脚，带着辅助一起来搞事？
随着等级上来，可以看到上路
又被宽到了。
哎，
有机会越闪现 AQ。
正面如果不开的话就是亏的，怎么说？想留人，想留勋，突，有一点距离不够啊，直接爆上去，再被踹走，而且在侧翼。这里直接选择进场，
想调整一下自己的输出位置。右手勋撑到了瑞兹过来，想要去接管战场。瑞兹先开了一手火箭，在旁边慢慢还在 A， 自己 A 了个3杀，前期在下路吃的亏，我全要 A 回来。
Triple kill, quadra kill.
There's a good shockwave as Guri finds his way onto the backside but can't actually convert. Drakthar incredibly low. Glory flashing forward. He wants to show off. Triple kill picked up for the returning king of the Vietnamese mid lane.
There's more tankiness in it, right? Like the Cassante, Kiaya with the fancy feet. But Cassante, one of the biggest tanks in League.
Hang on, all out coming in. Gwen is not immune to that. Can Kratos find the last little bit of damage? Or will Kiaya be able to regen through? Snip. Gweb doing the job. Takes him down. Guri arrives, wants to trade back, but no! As Artemis returns to catch the wave. Florin going in on Kiaya. Wings are spread, but the Grandmaster's Mind is already running. Kiaya solo killed in the top lane. Hang on. Maokai ultimate is used. The bomb from Ziggs does land, but Trakthar's having to flash away. Pop9 is so tanky in the face, and Hongshu sweeps them all back. DCG are charging forward. They take down 2.
Fang is still holding the line, and Pop9 waiting inside the little pit, but going for a little bit more, trying to get the damage off Pop9. Can't do it. Fang picks up another kill. How do you take out this Corky? It's a double going over, and they are able to lock it down. The egg has been used. BA, not long for the world. The big shield man cannot hold on. No Moustache can save you now, and it is a double kill. Has been caught in a trap. Now BA as well. Look at the damage coming out. Fang has to be so careful. Eddie is not losing any health. The polymorph's not enough. The heal is good. Fang is able to get a little bit more, but Eddie is able to lock it down, and it is too much. It's a 2-kill swing for momentum. Now Fang again taking a lot of damage once more, but Eddie says, guys, there's too much of a wave. I don't want to fight this. Shousty needs to be taken. Oh, okay, BA's just too good. It's too much damage. The slows. It's Fang, Eddie, BA. They're sharing kills around left, right, and center. Go to MSI as the #1 team, but look at Pop9. The TP's coming in as well, Logan. They're going to get caught out. One false step. D-Ray's getting caught. Florin gets the counter-strike onto the end. Gold Core's good. The shutdown's even better. Let's see if they can hold on. BA has to heal, has to flash, has to run. Florin wants more. There's the 3-man counter-strike. If they can get a little bit more as the Wild Growth knocks them all back up. They're tanky, they're strong. Do they have the damage, though, is the big question. Florin's jumping. He's leaping. He's slashing. He's dashing. It's the shutdown we were looking for, and it's all too much. D-Ray's here. Crystal Arrow is going to hit Pop9, looking to jump over, but there's the counter-strike. It's going to land. Pun has to be careful as there is a Dawning Shadow. Does a lot of damage. Florin, he's going to get hit with a lot more, but it's Pun onto the backside. Look, the turn straight back onto Pop9. He's gone. Histo picked him up. Now they're looking at Hongshu. It's a disaster for DCG. The Wild Growth is being used, but it's not enough. Eddie is coming up big. It's only Xiao C left and available for the side of DCG, but they don't care. They're looking to go down this mid lane. They were undeniable, undefeated, undestroyable. This is the Wales' time to shine, and they are here to dominate the LCP and soon to be MSI.
Team Secret Wales take the grand final of LCP Split 2 in convincing fashion.
They're heading to MSI, and they're holding that trophy up high.